Okay. I swear, every time I try to shoot this one clip, it is cursed. One of my subscribers wanted me to talk about plant hormones, which I planned on doing anyway. Just every time I do it, something terrible happens. So I'm waiting for the power to shut down and the building to crumble. But I'm going to do it my way. So I'm going to start off by talking about this one book, which is Transformation, which is made by Centurion Printing, or Press. And they have a couple interesting things. They have comics, which, they have this one thing called TV News Bits and Pieces, and it's got articles about transsexual, transgendered, and cross-dresser society, and articles from actual newspapers taken out, and they, follow up on them. And the reason I bought this issue is because what to do about erections, which didn't give me any useful information that I already didn't know. But I could always recycle it someday and use it to talk to you all about. What I did want to talk about though was this one page right here that has all the pills and whatnot to help you become the woman of your dreams. So, I'm going to cover two of the things because they actually list the ingredients for two of them. And the first is FemGlan. And for FemGlan, the first ingredient is raw ovum, 50 milligrams. Raw glands, liver, pancreas, heart, pituitary, kidney, spleen, thymus, and that's 225 milligrams. The next one is 25 milligrams of valerian root. Valerian root is a sleep aid. It has no feminizing qualities. The next one is libella. I think it's libella. And libella is used to help treat asthma and bronchitis. The last one is Cayenene. Can't quite pronounce it, I don't know why. And it's a derivative of chili powder, or chili peppers. Also called capsaicin, or capsaicin. I didn't see anything feminizing about that. So let's move to the next pill, shall we? But before I do that, I want to state that I didn't find anything really feminizing about raw organs or ground up organs. Maybe I didn't do enough research, but it makes me a little wary. And the thought, with all mad cow disease scares and everything and whatnot, and where did they get these raw ovaries and organs from? So the next one is estrogen. And our first ingredient is once again raw ovum, 300 milligrams. Mammary gland, 50 milligrams. Raw pituitary, 20 milligrams. Raw uterus, 25 milligrams. Raw adrenal, 20 milligrams. Golden seal, 25 milligrams. Golden seal actually does work. It is a feminizing herb. And it's a phytoestrogen. Sal palmetto, 50 milligrams. This, once again, does work. I think that's a nature version of an anti-androgen. Now here's another one I have a hard time pronunciating. It's Gentiiaminoptera. N, Janeda, and what that is oh, it is used for gastro problems, and it's a digestive aid. Not feminizing. Kelp. Kelp is a very nutrient herb. Helps to regulate thyroid and so on. Got a lot of purposes, none of which we're feminizing. The last one is octoethanol, or octoethanol? Yeah, I have a hard time pronouncing that. It's wheat germ, or a component of wheat germ. I think it's used to, it's a binding agent to hold everything together. That's 375 milligrams. One herb that they didn't mention in this pill was black cohosh, which is a feminizing herb. To find out more about feminizing herbs, I would recommend that any PS that's doing it themselves use the one website that I've recommended over and over again for all your hormone questions. It should be able to help you. I'd also like to give a little warning. For anyone that's self-medicating, you literally are playing doctor, and I want you to be aware of all the possible side effects. People think that if you take herbal supplements that it's safer because it's a plant, and that's not the case. You don't know how it's going to interact with your body or anything else that you're taking, and you should really do your research before doing anything. One other thing, people think that if they take little blue pills and then they take also the phytoestrogens, more estrogen, and plant estrogens are safer. The thing is, if you mix and match your estrogens, plant estrogens are kind of greedy, so they get to the estrogen receptors first and they're not as powerful. So they hog up all the estrogen receptors. They don't give you as much use as the other ones, and the other estrogens will just get flushed out of the system because they can't get metabolized or absorbed or whatever by the estrogen receptors because they're all being used. So, not saying that either or is bad, I'm just saying don't mix and match, because you don't, it doesn't work very well. So, this is Ariana and Fail saying thank you, and I now return you to your regularly scheduled reality.